Okay, so today we're discussing how to change the remote address setting to the Speedrite remote capable Energizers. We've got our 36, which also follows the same procedures to change the address as our 63 joule unit, and then we've got our 12,000i, our 6,000i, and our 18,000i would follow same suit as the 12 will. So when we get ready to change the address setting in our 36,000, what we have to do first is determine the address that comes programmed in the unit from the factory. And the way we'll do that, we'll turn this unit on just by plugging it up. Okay, and notice the bar graph there, it's going to freeze. Okay, and when it freezes like that, then you need to go to your owner's manual, and your owner's manual will have 16 possible addresses, and all 16 of those addresses, your bar graph there will freeze in a different sequence. Okay, on our I series here, we'll plug this one in, but notice it also has an LCD screen there, and when it comes on, it tells us which address it's on. Okay, it says address 1 there in the window, so we know that's address 1. So now that we've determined the address that the Energizer is set to, if we want to change that address, we first have to put the Energizer in standby mode. Push the power button for the handset and the on button simultaneously. And that allows us to toggle through a menu and we get to our address settings. If we wanted to change that address, we now toggle with the off button. Okay, and since the 12i was set to address 1, I'm just going to toggle back to address 1. Okay, we're on address 1. Now then, I'm sending that. Okay. So now I'm going to use the remote to put this unit in standby mode. So I've got my handset back to address 1, so now I'm going to push the off button. Okay, and we've got it in standby mode now. Okay, so now if we want to send a new address to that unit, let's just say we'll go to address 2. So now I'm back to pushing the power button and the on button simultaneously. I'll I'll toggle to my address settings. Okay, I'm gonna go to 2. Okay, then I just push the on button, and that sends that address to the unit. And notice in the window there it changed and it said add to. So now we have successfully changed the address setting for this unit here. So we'll just turn it off. Okay, now we've got it off, we'll turn it back on. Okay, and now we're on address 2. It says add to in the window. Okay, we're pulsating. And so we get ready to turn it off. Now we're back in standby mode using address 2. Okay, so once we get the 36 in standby mode, the same procedures with the handset that we use for the I series will be used for the 36 and the 63 joule. And then what we would want to do is unplug the unit. Then as we plug it back up, notice our bar graph's going to freeze. Okay. And then we can match that up with the chart in our owner's manual to recognize the new address.